One problem at a time. Avoid spreading yourself too thin.
Yes, plan your burst of intensity, right? Don't try to juggle too many balls at the same time. I think if you can turn it a little bit more into silos, define the problems that you're working on, and make sure that you don't work on too many at the same time. Plan a little bit around like all the consistent stuff that you need to do, that you can thrive. But I've been in situations where I got caught up in too many things that I started, whether it is stuff within a company or basically starting a new company. And then at one time, a CEO left for a company that we set up together with my co-founder Kishan. And then all hell broke loose because things were not that stable yet in that business. And then things happened, things broke within Eli 5, and then all of a sudden you're like 7 days a week, you're just dealing with all the problems. One thing I've learned the hard way, you need to make sure that you fix things to a certain level that you can actually delegate it properly. And yeah, learned that the hard way, but now we're here, you're doing it in a very good way. We've learned our lesson as well.
Yeah, definitely a lot of learnings there. One problem at a time. I always found it challenging to compartmentalize things. So you have to be able to, when something just breaks down entirely in one segment or element of your business, then you have to just let that go for a couple of hours or for a day and focus on something else that has a priority and just focus on that with positive energy. And I've seen people do that. Some older entrepreneurs that I know, like in completely different industries. There's one in particular, kind of a sort of a mentor figure for me. And he was so good at compartmentalizing because he had like periods where he was under very crushing problems and challenges that were just potentially terminal events. And he could just sink his teeth into those for a full week or weeks in a row. And then at the same time, when I met him like for a drink at night or something, you could completely switch that off and just talk about being very invested, for example, in things I had going on or just personal conversations. Yeah. And I always admire that a lot. I try to learn from it a little bit. Yeah.
He 100% sure went through the pain to get there.
A lot of pain. A lot of pain. Yeah, so that might also help. But I do feel that this particular person naturally is good at that.
Okay.
Yeah, very strong character.